Okay, now we're on the last module. This module is Meet My Mentor. Now you're finally going to get to meet the guy that I've been talking about throughout the course. But first, let's recap everything that we've gone over so we can make sure that it stays fresh at the end of the day. Let's see here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use blue today because blue signifies, well, blue helps increase what you write down. In other words, blue does something on a white background that helps you to create better memory patterns of what you write down. It's kind of like a memory on a computer. When you use blue on white, I guess the combination between your eyes and what your hand is writing and the color blue, it correlates with, I guess, memory retention. That's something I learned from Kevin Trudeau, the guy that they put in jail for being a fraud. But as I said, everything is backwards. And I've learned so much from Kevin Trudeau. And the reason they actually sent him to jail is because he was telling what was really going on in the pharmaceutical industry, the medical industry, and he was talking about how the FDA has been infiltrated by pharmaceutical companies. So that's why he really went to jail. If you really look up his the history or his court documents, you would think he went to jail for fraud, right? Since they say he was fraudulent. No, he went to jail for contempt of court. That's just to let you know, if he was such a big fraudster, why did he not, if he was such a big fraudster, why did they not convict him on fraud? Just something to think about. All right, let's go over everything we went through in the course. Now, but first of all, let's say this is the part where he said, meet my mentor. No other. This is the module says meet my mentor. But before we meet my mentor, let's go over everything that we went through in this course. First of all, we learned the historic cycles of wealth. That's when we went through the different age cycles, and we showed how wealth was created during those ages. With his agricultural age being the longest period from 1706 to 1700, and then we went through the industrial age where mechanized devices came and made work easier, and then we went to the distribution age where it got to be about mass production and getting products to everyone all over the country, then all over the world much quicker and more efficiently. Then we had the technology age, which is kind of what we're still in right now, when you got the computer, but instantaneous information. Then now we're going to the conceptual age where it's all about using the right hemisphere of your brain to be creative, to have what you call partnerships, and to grow money that way. Now, let's see, we went through all that. The first one is mindset, which was the most important one. That was the next module. And we also discussed how having the correct mindset will put you on the path to wealth. If you don't have the correct mindset, it will be very, very difficult to achieve wealth without the right mindset. Then we discussed money out of thin air. This was the module I'm sure everybody wanted to get to. But it discusses how you have to have the right mindset in order to redo yourself to become the type of person that can do this. Not anybody can pull money out of thin air. You have to prepare and train yourself to be able to do something like this. Some people may get lucky, but if you want to be a professional and to do it on a continuous basis, sometimes you may have to do what they call, you have to reinvent yourself. So then we talked about leverage. Leverage is when you use other people's money, other people's resources, other people's labor to help you achieve your goal. And leverage is powerful. That's when I gave the example of a person with a bad leg or a cripple that challenged a normal, healthy person to a race, and he told him that I go 2 miles, I can make it 2 miles. Let's have a race. I can make it 2 miles before you make it 1 mile. And what it is, the crippled guy, he got a bicycle, so he was able to get there faster than the healthy guy. And basically, he used leverage, which was the bicycle. That's a great example of using leverage. So what you do is you use other resources to achieve a goal that you've set for yourself. I mean, many companies do it. They do it all the time. They use leverage. Like when you get a bank loan, for instance, in real estate, the best leverage ever is, well, it depends on how you look at it. The best leverage for a lot of real estate investors is to use the bank's money to buy property and then collect rents off of that property that you bought with somebody else's money while they're paying the bank back. Okay. Now, the next one was master your mind. Now, this one we discussed the power of your thoughts, your mind, and how important it is to exercise and feed your mind and keep your body healthy so that your mind will be as healthy as well. We discussed how the brain is a muscle, and you should exercise that muscle by reading books and become the type of person that will attract the type of people that you need in your life to help you grow your business. And the last one is the one we're on now, meet my mentor. My mentor is a dynamic, energetic, charismatic guy. His name is Myron Golden. Myron Golden is a best-selling author. Just a second here. Myron Golden is a best-selling author. He has written From the Trash Man to the Cash Man, Click and Order for Brick and Mortar. Now, Myron used to be a what you call a garbage man, and he also found out that he didn't want to work for somebody else, so he started his own business. And he's become a great author, a great speaker, and a great mentor. This book, Click and Order for Brick and Mortar, has really helped me in my internet businesses. Now, I had some internet business at first. It really helped me to really put myself on the map as far as an internet marketer. And then I started reading more and more about Myron. So I got to meet Myron, and I realized that the person that I was building on was preparing me to meet Myron so that he can take the reins and show me how to create the type of wealth that I really want to create. Matter of fact, to create the type of wealth, same type of wealth that he has. Now, he's going to introduce you to his, let's talk about his program here, one which I'm part of. We kind of touched on what his program is about earlier when we talked about becoming what you call a virtual millionaire. Now, his program is called the Virtual Millionaire Club. This is when his concept of a virtual millionaire, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The virtual millionaire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just end this right now. I'm going to go ahead and end this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. Now, I know you've gotten a lot of value from the course. Now I'm going to turn you over to my mentor so you can actually meet my mentor. Now, one thing about my mentor is my mentor costs $2,000 an hour. My mentor has made upwards of $450,000 in 1 hour speaking for a corporation. I just wanted you to hear that so you can understand that this is no fly-by-night guy. This is a real business entrepreneur that people are paying to come speak to their employees because he is profound. Also, another great thing about Myron is everything he teaches about business and wealth is done with biblical principles. He is a strong believer in his faith, and he will let you know that. So, what I want you to do now is click the big orange button that's somewhere on this page with this video. And once you hit that big orange button, you will have a peek inside the Virtual Millionaires Club, and let Myron to start talking to you and show you what you get in the Virtual Millionaires Club and how he can help you become a virtual millionaire. But you got to have the right mindset. So hit the orange button below and let's get started. And welcome to the Virtual Millionaires Club. I'm looking forward to meeting and having discussions with you in the club.